welcome back to my channel. So, if you liked the video today, give it a thumbs up. That's what that button's for.
If you don't like it, just click off and go. That's fine. I promise I will on you. I promise I will.
So, let's talk.
Okay, let's talk.
Today's video is going to be a little bit of stuff I love, stuff I didn't love, stuff that just didn't work out for me, you know, stuff that I have used on multiple occasions and either have worked and I've loved them, and some that I just, you know, I kept trying and I gave them chances and they just didn't love me back. And a little disclaimer, you know, this is stuff that I found worked for me, stuff I found that didn't work for me. So don't think that you guys shouldn't go out and try them. I definitely think all makeup deserves, you know, a chance. Everything works differently on everyone. So these are just my opinions, okay? So without me talking too much in this intro, we're just going to get right into it. I just want to dance. Starting out with a primer that I've been using as a primer that I love, love, love is the Pixi H2O Skin Tint in the color Cream. It is a tinted face gel. It is beautiful. It's very hydrating. I love it. I'll usually put it on as a base. It gives me an even tone. And then I will use my primer, you know, right in my T area, my T-zone. But I love this, and it sits really well under makeup, and I have had no problems. I will definitely buy it again. It is a drugstore product, so you can get it at Target. It is on the more expensive side of drugstore makeup. It is $22 to $24, I think. So that is a product I love, a primer that I loved. A primer that I didn't really love.
I didn't love it. I just didn't love it. I love it.
Is the NYX eyeshadow base. It is in the white color, and it does come in different colors. I should have bought it in nude to give it a fair chance, because that's really what I would use as an eyeshadow base, not white. I don't know what made me pick up white, but I just did. The issue I have with this is once you put it on, trying to blend eyeshadows over it is near to impossible. I could not get the eyeshadows to blend well. It was just a really tacky, sticky product, and it didn't mesh well with other products as far as eyeshadows go, so I just didn't love this. I didn't love it. Another product I did love is the Maybelline Brow Precise Fiber Volumizer. These are obviously for the eyebrows. I love this little guy. It works so well. It gives such a beautiful tint to the eyebrows. It covers up a lot of, you know, open spaces in the eyebrows. A higher end product that I also love is the Perfect Brow Pencil by Anastasia Beverly Hills. Comes with a little spoolie and it's a pencil, and I love this for the shaping of the eyebrows. So those are two options as far as ones for eyebrows that I loved. And an eyebrow product I didn't love. I actually don't have it because I wanted to give somebody else, you know, a chance to use it. I bought it brand new, tried it once, and I hated it. I could not figure it out. It just was not my friend. And that was the Maybelline Brow Drama Shaping Chalk Powder. Just did not, we just did not work well together. It, you know, like, you take it out, if you don't tap it off, chalk flies everywhere. You know, it's just a product that's messy. I didn't love it. Once you put it on, it disperses way too much product, and you know what? You can't blend it out. Like, it doesn't spoolie out well. It doesn't match. It was really dark. I just didn't love it. But my sister, who has a little bit darker hair than I do, used it, and she's figuring it out, and she says, you know, it's not terrible once you actually work with it. But I don't have time with a 1-year-old to be, you know, fussing with my eyebrows like crazy. So that's why mine always look janky. That's why my eyeliner looks janky.
Let's not even talk about it. This side is pretty. Like, I'll take this side, but what is going on over here? They're not perfect. They are definitely not even cousins, I don't think. We won't talk about it. We're just going to pretend like that's not there. I'll, like, keep my head this way.
So that was a product that just didn't work for me. So it might work for you if you guys like doing your eyebrows and you want to play with products. That product might be fun to work with. I just didn't love it, A product that I did love as soon as I used it, I bought it because of Jeffree Star, Laura Lee, Manu MUA, you know, all the people, all the YouTubers, they they use this, and it has a doe foot applicator. It's like a big doe foot applicator. I love that. And you only really need one pump. I think you're getting a lot of product out of it. Like, I think you'll use it for a long amount of time. Is the Tarte Shape Tape. I got it in the color Fair Beige, and I still am deciding if it's too light or too dark for me. I don't know. I gotta really play with her. I have it on right now, and I don't think it is too light. I think it works perfectly. And a good drugstore dupe for that, that's also very full coverage like the Tarte Shape Tape, is the Instant Age Rewind by Maybelline. It's got a little sponge on the top of it, and you twist just to get product out. It's a beautiful concealer. It works just as well if you guys don't like spending your money on higher end makeup products. This is definitely a good sub for it. I love, love, love this. This is actually not my color. This is the neutralizer one. It's more of the yellow tone. I think I'm in the color Light. I'm not sure. Don't quote me. Don't know. Those are two that I loved. One that I first bought. This is like an old one. I don't even know if CoverGirl still sells it. But this is a CoverGirl Clean Invisible Concealer in the color Fair. This is a very watery concealer. It's streaky. It doesn't sit under the eyes well. You know, when you try to blend it out, product gets picked up in the beauty blender or in your brush. It doesn't stay on your face. It's just not a product I find myself using ever now that I have, you know, the Instant Age Rewinder and the Tarte Shape Tape. I just don't love this one. One that I love, and it's a drugstore and I'm obsessed, is the Fit Me Matte and Poreless Foundation by Maybelline. I'm a lover of Maybelline. I don't know if you can tell. It is in the color 122 Creamy Beige, and that is a tad bit dark for me, just a little bit. So I have been mixing it with a higher end. It's the NARS Light 3 in the color Gobi. And I've been mixing these two together, and they come out to be the perfect shade for me. So that's what I've been doing. But this leaves such a seamless, you know, finished look. This is for normal to oily. And I have a very weird face. In certain spots, I'm very dry. But this makes up for it. It doesn't leave my skin patchy. It definitely goes on seamlessly. Like, it doesn't get cakey in certain areas. I think it's beautiful. It's hard to find one, and I think this does beautifully. But moving on to a foundation, I didn't love this. I bought it. It almost went on my face like really gritty. It feels really, it's like tacky like that eyeshadow primer. It just, you know, didn't go on my face nicely. It is streaky for how thick it feels. And that is the Physicians Formula Youthful Wear Foundation in the color Light. And y'all,
this is not light. Like, it's just not light. Like, I don't know who thinks this is light, but I am not that tan. I am not that tan. And it is so sticky, it is so tacky, like...
In what world is that light? It's so thick. It's not creamy. It's like, it almost feels like child's glue. So I don't love it. This is the CoverGirl True Naked Golden's eyeshadow palette. Oh my god, it's so beautiful. I love these. These are my ride or die shadows. This is what I find myself reaching for if I don't know what I want to do. I actually used it today on my eyes. What do you think? You like it? I love it. I love it. I love this. Who else is so happy that I just licked that off my teeth? I was watching that the whole time I was editing. Moving on to like another palette I didn't necessarily love. I don't even know how old this is. It was like my first highlighter blush duo, and I wanted to get it just because I had never used a highlighter before. So I bought this Physicians Formula blush and highlight in Natural Glow, and guys, it is like gritty, and it does not hang onto brush as well. Like, look at how the product comes off on my finger. Do you see all that? That's the blush part. The highlight, I mean, they swatch beautifully, like, color-wise. They're very pigmented, but once you try to get them on a brush, it's near to impossible to get them to go onto a brush. And then getting it onto your face is a whole nother story. Like, I can't even describe how much I've fought with this thing to try to get it to work. I've sprayed my brushes, I've done everything, and they just don't want to work. So this is one that I didn't love by Physicians Formula. I just did not love it. Didn't love it. I feel like there's a lot of those matte colors that get so dry that it's literally flaking off of your lips. And that's actually the problem and the struggle that I had with this guy right here. And I know I'm going to get a lot of drama for it because, guys, this is supposed to be, I've seen people use this constantly. And that's why I actually bought one. This is the Anastasia Beverly Hills in the color Catherine. It's a liquid lip. And it is beautiful, guys. Look at the color. Like, I love this so much when I bought it just because of how beautiful that color is. Like, oh, it's just so pretty. So I bought it and I started using it and I was like, wow, this is awesome. But I realized as I, wore it throughout the day or wore it for a long time that the color actually started to become very chappy and it would settle in my creases. Once it dried matte, it just didn't sit well on the lips. It started flaking off. Like I did one video with it. I think it's my high school pregnancy one, and by the end of the video, like I had to reapply like twice because it kept going into my creases and then it would crack off, so you guys would see like a big part of my lip. If you're gonna take a photo with it on Instagram, girl, I say go ahead. It is a beautiful color. The shade is gorgeous. It applies very easily, but if you're gonna be talking and wearing it all day, I do not suggest this item. It just did not work for me. I didn't love it. Sorry. You don't know. You don't know. But a product I did love in a lippy was the NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream in the color Istanbul. I love this. I'm going to get so many more shades in this. The way that it applies, it is a beautiful color. I love this. And it sits on the lips so lightly.
Oh, Lord. I think I touched my face.
I actually used it today on top of a darker red shade. It's supposed to be a little pinky. I love it. I love it. It's so soft on the lips. It doesn't feel dry. It leaves this beautiful matte finish. When I have this on, I don't feel restricted. My mouth doesn't dry up. I love it. It does not crack. It doesn't crease. And I have one more product that I'm not loving only because of the way it feels on my lips. Now, I bought these three at Marshall's, and I thought they were just glosses, but they're the lip injection, and I bought this purposefully as the lip injection. I don't want to say I don't love them, because I just don't find myself reaching for them. Let's put it that way. These are the lip injections by Too Faced. This is in the color Milkshake, like a boss, and these are kind of like their clear colors. I put it on one day. It was this one. This is the first one I ever got. I put it on. I went to kiss my daughter's head after a little while of wearing it, and it left a huge red mark on her head. So, as a mom, for me to have to not kiss my child because I'm wearing a makeup product is I can't fuss with it.
When you have a baby that cute and you can't kiss her, it's just a no-go for me. That's a no-go. That's a no-go. You can't. I just can't.
One thing that I absolutely, God, I'm just gonna.
I freaking love this stuff.
This is the Milani Make It Last. It says 16-hour wear. Don't know about that, but it smells beautiful. It's almost like a perfume smell. It smells beautiful. It leaves the skin feeling so hydrated. The mister is like, guys, what? The mister is beautiful. It doesn't, spray in your face and leave little dots everywhere. I've had ones like that, and I won't ever go back. I love this. This is a drugstore product. Super cute, super cheap. Gives you a lot of product too. I think it's 2.03 fluid ounces, and that's a good amount. I love it.
I will probably buy it again and 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 again. I love it. I love it. I love it.
So, other than that, there's not much that I have to talk about because I don't want to talk your guys' ear off for too long. And what is the other one? I don't know. I say a lot of things very, very often. I got to stop it.
Tony, stop it.
Please share, maybe subscribe, like this video, do all that stuff because that's what it's for. And please be sure to check out my Instagram, my Facebook, and my Snapchat. That will all be linked down below. I love you guys. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for watching. And I will...
Oh, see, y'all, oh, look at this foundation. What? I just touched it, and... I won't be using that Physicians Formula ever. Look how dark it is. Okay, sorry. I'm gonna stop obsessing. These are all products that I loved and didn't love, and I hope you guys enjoyed. And please share, maybe subscribe. Tell your mom, tell your friends, tell your dog, tell your dad, tell everyone to subscribe because it's fun, and you guys love me, and I love you, and there'll be more to come. Anything, Reggie?